Hi, this is Steve from the Google Apps Tips team here in the UK. And of course, you can find us online at gappstips.com and on the usual G+ and Twitter channels. So today's video tip is to show you how to work with zip files in Google Drive. And I'm also going to give you a bonus tip on how to save things from Gmail into Google Drive. So I'm going to start today here in my Gmail. And I've got an email I've sent to myself with an attachment. And it says, please find attached zip file. So if I click into here, we can see that there is an attachment, okay, 5filezips.zip. If I click on this, I'll get a preview mode. And at this point, it is offering me to open it with an external application. But I'm just going to move back into the Gmail. Obviously, I could download this and work on it conventionally on a desktop computer, but I'm going to save it to Google Drive. So we're going to click there and save to Google Drive, and you can see that's turned now into a color icon. And at this point, I can also organize it. That will have been saved directly into my drive, top level. And so here I'm going to put it into a folder, tips demos, and I think I've got one called zips already. So I select zips and move it, and that means now that that file is saved nicely into that folder in Google Drive for me. Also, if I roll over here and I click on here, I can find it in Drive by clicking here and then clicking directly onto zips, and that will jump me straight into that folder. So we can see as it loads, my Drive, tips, demo, zips, and there's my file. Okay. Once again, if I click on it, I can see some information about it. I can see it's a compressed archive. I can see the size of it, and it's a zip file. Okay. Now, if I double click it, it will give me the preview mode. Okay, but there's nothing more I can do with this without adding some kind of external application. And there are various options here. Open with the zip extractor is what's being suggested. Other ones may be useful as well, for example, Cloud Convert, but I'm going to click zip extractor. Now on this account, I removed it earlier after playing with it, so I have to authorize it. The first time you use it, you'll have to authorize it, so I can click authorize. We believe that these are dependable people and that this is a trustworthy application, but as always, you should make your own decision as to whether or not you want to grant access to something like this. It wants to view and manage my files and have it add itself to Google Drive. So I'm going to allow those permissions. And up it comes, and we can see that Zip Extractor has now opened and given me access to the following files. I could check none of them and only extract the ones I want, or I can extract all of them. If I extract now, it will put it into a folder called unzip files, okay, in the current folder, or I could change the destination folder. So I'm going to carry on and say extract now, and that's running, as we can see. And then we're done. At this point, I could share, okay, or I could view them. I'm going to click view, and it'll open a new tab for me. And there are the files, okay, as have been shared to me via a zip file. So I've done all that in the cloud. Just to remind you, I've gone to my Gmail. I've saved it directly into Google Drive without it touching my desktop. I've then gone to Google Drive. I've previewed it. I've added Zip Extractor extension. I've given it authorization, and I've extracted all files into the default place, which would be in the current working folder, and then with an appropriately named folder after that. So that is today's tip. Thank you very much for watching. We'll have another one soon. Please remember to follow us at gappstips.com, and of course to follow us on the social channels. You can see the links here, Google+ and Twitter, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.